Thank you for joining the webinar today. I hope you find it helpful. My name is Simon Temperton, Senior Manager at the UKCES, and I'll be the Executive Lead for the UKCES for the Off-Site Construction Competition. I'll be supporting Bill McGuinness, Chair of the McAvoy Group and UK Commissioner for Northern Ireland, who is championing the competition. Firstly, to recap, in the first video we heard from Scott Waddington, who will be the Commissioner leading the overall UK Future programme for the UKCES. Scott talked about how we want to adopt an R&D approach to skills development through the programme, what the UKCES has to offer employers who are interested in responding to any of the competitions that we run through the programme, and what the UKCES expects from applicants who respond to any of the competitions that we operate through the programme. In this section of the webinar, I now want to firstly give a brief overview of the off-site construction competition, essentially why we have focused the first competition on the off-site construction sector and what we are looking for from the applicants. Secondly, provide people with some logistical information about the off-site construction competition. And finally, I will start to answer some of the frequently asked questions that we've received to date about the UK Futures programme. So why are we focusing on the off-site construction sector? As Bill McGuinness will outline in the next video in more detail, the first competition we are launching through the UK Futures programme will focus on the skills deficiencies that restrain business performance in the off-site construction sector. We focused on this issue as UKCES recently undertook a piece of research entitled Technology and Skills in the Construction Industry. This is available by searching on the internet or by visiting the UKCES website. This highlighted that the off-site construction sector has enormous opportunities to grow and develop, but face a number of barriers to realising that potential. The opportunities include the opportunity to tackle the wider construction sector most pressing challenges, new schools, new homes, low carbon agenda, the opportunity to reach beyond the sector through supply chain activity, leading to jobs and growth in other sectors, manufacturing for example, and to potentially to rapidly expand the value of construction that takes place in an off-site environment, currently circa 7% of total construction industry. The barriers that currently restrict people from realising these opportunities include the following: the need for greater collaboration between professions in off-site construction, design, construction, manufacturing and engineering will need to combine together as never before. As much more process becomes digitalised, there is a greater demand for design and IT skills. And finally, to capitalise on the opportunities outlined above, business in the sector must be able to combine technical skills with marketing and business development. So, what are we looking for from employers when they submit applications? In response to running this competition, UKCES are looking for employers in the off-site construction sector to come up with innovative solutions to skills challenges that are holding back their and the wider sector's performance. More specifically, all successful proposals submitted to the competition must demonstrate the following: strong employer leadership and engagement, public and private contributions to the project, cash and in kind are both important, innovation, how projects would undertake testing and shared learning to continually improve the project and support the wider aims of the programme, the potential for impact of the project and how what you propose to do could address the problems the sector faces. For more information about what we're looking for from applicants, please ensure you read the prospectus, the competition brief and the 6 accompanying guidance documents, which are all available on the UKCES website. I will now provide you with some of the really important facts and figures about the off-site construction competition. The Commissioner lead for the competition is Bill McGuinness, Chair of the McAvoy Group and UKCES Commissioner for Northern Ireland. The UKCES Executive Lead for the competition is myself, Simon Temperton, Senior Manager for the UKCES. The deadline for submissions for the competition closes on the 18th of June 2014. Interview dates for shortlisted proposals with the Commissioner lead is 24th and 25th of July in London and the 28th of July in Scotland. All applicants will be informed of the outcome in mid-August. The amount of public support available for the competition is £600,000 to be split across a number of successful projects. We have capacity to increase the overall total if we have a high number of good quality bids. There are 6 guidance documents which have been produced to support applicants when they come to write applications. Each of these focus on a different aspect of the programme. For example, what do we mean by innovation, or public and private contributions? These are essential reading material for anybody who is considering submitting an application to this competition and can be found on the UKCES website. A competition brief document which expands further on why we are focusing on the off-site construction sector and the application form for the competition are also both available on the UKCES website. Again, these documents are essential reading for anybody looking to submit an application to the competition. Through networking activities and our inquiries email box, we've already received a number of questions about the programme and the off-site construction competition that we thought we'd share with you ahead of a live Q&A session that will take place at the end of the webinar. First question was, what do you mean when you talk about co-creation? We want to offer ongoing support to those projects in which we invest that go above and beyond monetary investment. For example, helping to transfer knowledge to other organisations and share best practice that emerges. This is a really important aspect of the Futures programme. The following are some of the ways in which we can help to co-create projects. The leadership and expertise of commissioners who can support the direct shape of projects and help find solutions to barriers. To bring our experience of working with business to tackle skills problems faced to bear on this programme. We can anticipate many of the problems faced and how to resolve them. We have a wealth of research and evidence to support individual projects through the programme. Our innovation and learning labs will bring projects together to solve problems collectively. The second question is, will in-kind contributions be seen as a lesser contribution in cash? It's all about getting the right balance for your projects. The UKCES will accept in-kind contributions alongside cash contributions. All private contributions should seek to add value beyond this monetary worth by applying resources to their best effect. There is no science in getting the balance right as long as it addresses the problem, has a sound rationale, it's realistic and achievable, and considers longer-term sustainability. This is reliant upon a good understanding of what and how the solution can be achieved and gives due consideration to the nature, quality and the timing of the contributions. For both cash and in-kind contributions, it is important that the contribution is both quantifiable and well evidenced. It is also necessary that the contributions occur within the time span of the competition we are funding. For further information, please see the guidance document on public and private contributions available on the UKCES website. Question 3 is, what is the role of the lead commissioner? The role of the lead commissioner, who for this competition is Bill McGuinness, chair of the McAvoy Group and UK Commissioner for Northern Ireland, is to support and champion the competition. Due to his ties to the sector, Bill has been invaluable in helping shape this competition. More specifically, Bill's role will include engaging with employers in the sector to encourage them to submit applications, overseeing the application and interview process, making recommendations about which projects to support to the UKCES investment group, their decision will be final, and contributing to the support successful projects, continue to support successful projects following contract negotiation and sign off the projects. Question 4. How many successful proposals do you expect to support through the specific competition? The exact number of proposals that will support through the competition has not been defined. It will depend on the quality and nature of applications that we receive. However, UKCES is prepared to invest up to £180,000 per successful proposal, with a total investment pot of up to £600,000 available for this competition. We can increase the overall total if we have a high number of good quality bids. Before submitting a proposal, applicants are asked to consider the guidance document on public and private contributions. This sets out the expectations around the nature and size of co-investment. We expect that most projects that meet the criteria for this competition will primarily benefit employers, and as such we expect proposals in response to this competition to be backed with high levels of employer co-investment. Question 5. Will we be running further competitions in addition to the off-site construction competition through the programme? If so, what will the focus of these additional competitions be? As set out in the UK Futures programme and introduction, available on the UKCES website, the only two competitions that we definitely know will be running at this stage are the following. 1. Off-site construction, this competition, and 2. A competition looking at raising the demand for and quality of management and leadership in the supply chains. This will focus on a small number of sectors, including manufacturing and the wider construction industry. The competition will be launched week commencing the 16th of June, and further details will be available at that point. We will also be running a number of other competitions in both financial years 2014-15 and 2015-16. These will be announced on the UKCES website and as and when they are launched, so please keep checking for updates. The next part of the webinar consists of a quick introduction from Bill McGuinness. Bill will give his personal view on why we have focused the first competition on the off-site construction sector, specifically talking about the opportunities the sector offers and the problems it needs to overcome to take advantage of those opportunities. Thank you.